Alright, what's going on? I'm back for what I believe is episode 15 for this Aragon playthrough. And so our king is up in Lithuania, or not Lithuania, Livonia, commanding this siege. Got a title to give in Lithuania to these archers here. And at this point, it's time to start consolidating troops along the front lines, figuring out who our targets are going to be. So, a quick public order check. Everything should be good. And a full stack in Sweden. My port is done, and I got ships up in the Norwegian Sea. So I can start moving troops out. Let's see what happens here. 139, even if I move all these guys, so I'll do that. We'll move troops over to Constantinople. And this is where I'm starting to get my armies gathered up. Looks like 2 more turns of training. I believe I have that set up basically everywhere. Finally started doing more mass production of troops. There's no reason to have this much money, so let's check diplomacy. So interesting. Novgorod is allied with the French. So if I attack them, the French are going to have to choose between the two of us for who they want to remain allied with. Now, that being the case, before I attack Novgorod, I'll need to be aware of what the French have available in mainland France, as well as what they have available over in Eastern Europe. At this point, it looks like they've kind of been split into 2 halves of their territory. So, let's see, public order. Like I need to increase taxes in a couple places that I've forgotten about. A lot of places that I've forgotten about, actually. See what happens if we do this. 143, 34. Okay, so these guys, we'll just start marching everyone over to Constantinople. Kind of use it as a distribution center of sorts. This is such a ragtag thing of troops over here. Gotta figure out which places I own and which are still under the control of rebels here. $148. So I need to do this slightly differently. So 148 like that. 127 if I do it that way. And if you haven't been watching previous episodes, basically what I'm looking to do here is start moving my troops out of the provinces that I have control over and leave just enough forces to maintain public order while getting more units onto the front lines. And leaving some sort of mix of troops available in case there's a rebellion or anything like that. I'll leave full stacks on these border provinces that I'm bordering other factions with, just in case they decide they want to play the aggressor. And everywhere else looks like they're set up. Got stacks available over here. I think what I'll do is I'll send a group to Navarre. I'll have 2 full stacks in Navarre and Aragon each. And then the rest we'll keep in Constantinople and start preparing for the naval battles. Got shipwrights under construction over in the Middle Eastern areas so that I can start building more boats. I do have boat production 3 of my provinces, so should be good. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, 2 more years there. Look at that. A lot of stuff going on. So I lost a thing of ships over here, straight to Sicily, but that's why I leave multiple boats in a province that I can afford to. Volga, Bulgaria is mine now. For time's sake, we'll just send this guy in here. See, we're at 160. Oops, I want to do the opposite. 38, probably sneak 1 more group of guys out of here. Be alright that way. 132, so we'll move these guys to Constantinople. We took Volhynia. Texas up there, make sure I got that here, yep. Okay. Princesses that we can send out, start gathering some more information. We'll send them to Tyrolia and to Switzerland. And you can see I have bishops spread out all over, and that's not to spread Catholicism, it's just to give me vision. I mean, I'm basically using the bishops as spies or as diplomats. I do want to keep a sense over the balance of power and have some understanding of which countries are taking over what areas, who's strong. I'll mostly only be building public order structures anywhere outside of Iberia, and then in Iberia or Spain I will be continuing with unit production facilities. Some boats here. One more turn until our recruiting wave is done. Some more boats finishing up over here. And here as well. Let's see how many ships do I have? 3 here. God, I wish they wouldn't stack up on top of each other so much. It's kind of hard to see what you got at times. Oops, breaking my rule. Try to get the port first. Okay. So the Italians have pretty good amount of, decent amount of, I mean, they've got a couple boats. 2, 4, 5, 6 around here. Extras here. So we'll get around 3 guys per stack, 3 ships per sea tile, and then can start fighting. As long as I can get my troops on a 1 foothold in, okay, so yeah, so now I can get onto the main, get onto the boot of Italy. Still can't get onto Malta. Guess I need a ship on the central Mediterranean. So is there anywhere I have 2 around here? Doesn't look like it. So what I'll do is that's a non-coastal, so I think I need to have a carvel. What they're called? A caravel to get over there. Look at that. Well, that's great. They attacked me, so I don't even have to declare war on the people of Novgorod at this point. I'm assuming that means that that the French will side with me. Oh wow, I lost more than I thought I would have. Oh boy, wasn't paying attention to that. Okay. Okay, so he chose to stay with with Novgorod, the French did, so it's time to attack them. Not here though, because I probably don't have enough troops to keep an eye on them and the French at the same time, but I'll consolidate this area. So let's see, we need a couple troops over here to maintain public order. Just send that group. We'll send 1 full stack to Crimea. We'll send 1 full stack to, let's see, how do we want to do this? 1 to Kiev. And what I'm looking at with the people in Novgorod is they have not too many troops, but they have what do you call it? A general with 2 stars. So I actually just had a good hiring wave, so I'll send some elite troops their way. So I'll do these gentlemen. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from Valencia. That army should be powerful enough to deal with Novgorod. And now it's time to start bolstering up against the French. In fact, they have 2 stacks here they could send into Bulgaria, so I did a lot of training though, so let's get troops over into Bulgaria. Send a lot of my recruits into there. It would be amazing if they had a button for select all recruits within the last 3 turns and move them. It'll save me so much of this troop movement actions. Okay, so that should be enough guys going into Bulgaria. I want to send some into Wallachia as well, as a just in case. Well, they're not going to be able to get there. Take them 2 turns. So we'll just go to Constantinople then with these guys. And I'm going to want to redo recruiting everywhere that I can. That revolt on the island Cyprus is a good reminder for me to check my garrison levels. Some of my provinces. I believe I already checked construction for this turn, but I'll double check that over here. Lost another guy to the Inquisition. This guy will not leave. He's got such high valor. He's just killing my generals one at a time. My lords. So time for a new wave of recruitment. Also time to do some boat battles. It's going to be time to claim the seas from the French. This is an area I'm going to have to accept that I'll lose temporarily. They only have ships up on that side of the map, so it's not too big of a problem. I don't think losing trade up here is going to be horrible, or even the transportation capacity is not going to be a big deal. But I gotta keep my recruitment going. Oops, look at that. Didn't have construction in Leon. So in Leon, we've been producing knights. And so let's see, if we have a master spearmaker and a master armorer, we can get lancers. Okay, so I need to get that. And I forget, is this, what do I need to get a master armorer? Maybe I need the Citadel to do that. Queue that up. But let's keep production going, so we'll get more feudal knights here. Siege and royal knights. Pavis. Chivalric sergeants. Chivalric men-at-arms. And then just sort of troops along the border towns or coastal towns. Almost want to build ships there, but pass on that for now. Again, I understand I could be doing production on territories like Syria and Arabia and whatnot, but I figure I already have so many other things to manage. I'd rather just do them on the coastal towns where I can just ship them out right away. That might not make a whole lot of sense as far as how much of a difference it makes, but that's just how I'm going to do it for now. And okay, so Lithuania I just took control of, so I can start moving troops out of here. Let's see. Taxes are already on very high. Actually, I'm going to hold off because these guys are moving out and they're affecting the public order right now. Or are they? I'll wait one turn either way. Pretty good over here. This general needs to get out and onto the field. He's too high ranking of a general for me to sit him as a garrison troop. So I'll move him over towards Constantinople. Then I'll do some troop consolidation on the next turn and move more guys out from here. So over here in Spain, I'm just going to hold this area. I'm not going to focus on doing aggression out of here. because I don't want to risk losing my forces trying to attack out and then getting counterattacked and losing my super high value territories. So I'll mostly just use this as a defensive front and then attack from the Eastern European provinces. French are moving some troops around. Oh my gosh. On and on with that. Okay, nice. Them under siege. Macro resolve, okay. Very nice. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Not sure how that happens. I guess I didn't check the command of the captain before I fought that battle. I feel like the auto-resolve on sea battles is horrible. Oh boy, here we go. I literally just said that I was going to check that, and I didn't. Okay, not going to listen to that. Smolensk is mine now. This guy got promoted, so did this guy. Whole lot of construction. Crusade by the Italians going to Finland. That is... that's not historically accurate. Okay, so this is interesting. So those need to get dealt with. This is an area that I was not paying attention to. Arabia, shoot from there, from Sinai over here. Guess I did have peasants there. I guess, yeah, I'm not sure what it was. I had peasants to support the other troops in the city centers, but apparently it wasn't good enough for the locals, so this is what it is. See, building peasants there. Okay, now where was I getting attacked? So the French are under siege here. I think someone moved on to one of my provinces, or maybe I'm just thinking of the, what do you call this? Maybe I'm just thinking of these rebellions. So the rebellions are being dealt with. I think there should be enough troops to take them out. I'll get some public order buildings here just to be safe. Not sure if that influenced what was going on, but build those. In fact, might as well make these boat producing areas as well. Really can afford a lot of construction, so I might as well just start throwing stuff on the on these construction lists for where I want to be getting boats from. All right, now this area is going to be taken care of. Is this still owned by the French? No, that's a rebel settlement now. It'll only last for a year, so I'm not going to bother attacking out. And let's see how we want to do this. Should be a full stack there. Okay. Move some more troops to Moldova. And honestly, I can kind of just throw squads of guys at my enemies, and even if I lose battles, it's probably not a huge deal. I'll just wear them down, because there's no way anyone's making near the same amount of money as I am. So my troops are a lot more expendable because of that. Again, like, I'm not going to take my time with some of this public order stuff. So let's see, Novgorod. How do I have public order here? I think I'll move a couple of troops over. 30, okay. Okay. Some more ships to move in here. Okay, so if I lose that, then I know there's something seriously fucked up with the auto-resolve, because I got more ships than them, I got a caravel, and I got a 3-star general to their guy with 0 stars. So that should not be losable. Make sure I still have ship production going on. I'm just done giving this title out over in Castile. Every time I do it, the guy just ends up getting killed by the Inquisitor, so I'll just leave that be. Everywhere else looks good. So, the French are now the targets, so I'll send all these troops out of Constantinople. Doing random production stuff, spend money, and on the off chance that I start losing stuff, I'll still be able to produce from a lot of different areas. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna queue up ridiculous amounts of troops at this point. I really don't need to be that organized. And the more guys that I can just send out and have involved in combat, the better. Alright, that should be fine. And I just realized that the Italians have that crusade that's going to be going towards Finland, so I am going to want to send some troops up there at some point. Okay. Okay. I got a better general than me, so I'll probably lose this, but that's okay. Yeah, defeat. That's okay. Victory there, victory there. Lost the sea battle. Lost the sea battle. Okay, that's good. That's not good. That's about to fall, that's about to fall. That will hold out. Actually, no, that just made me realize, I don't think the crusade that the Italians declared, that might have been against Novgorod, not myself. Because I'm not at war with them, am I? Am I excommunicated right now? Yeah, I'm not even excommunicated. So how do they declare a crusade against Finland? I swear that happened. I don't see the crusade itself. Maybe it's in one of these provinces that I don't have vision on. One more turn until that recruiting wave is done. So what's up with this guy? He's got 3 command. Is that what's got him so special? That he's winning these naval battles? Make sure I continuously have ships. I'm just going to max out on caravels in these places. It's not going to be a time soon where I don't need more. So I lost this, but I wore down those troops there, so I'm fine with that. And let's see. Let's take out the worn down troops and kind of give this guy a fresh army. Okay, which is not much of what I have. Why can't I do that? Okay, not enough of the same unit types. The auto merge feature in some of the later games is so useful. It's just reminding me how much quality of life additions you can make in games like these. Okay. Smolensk, I wanted to move troops out of here. Especially these generals. Alright, you know what? I need to move these guys individually. So this is one of those like finer things that I sometimes lose track of, is when you have an army that has multiple high-ranking generals in them, it really, in my experience, is not worth leaving them in the same stack, because you're not getting the bonus of all the command they have. You can have them command different forces elsewhere and provide more value. $50. $38 is good for now. Okay. God, the amount of troops they have on this border. Just waiting to see if they try to attack me. And the Italians have so much too. I'm assuming, so these armies over here, I'm assuming is just them trying to keep each other in check. Doesn't really have much to do with me, but it's not fun seeing that many troops on the border. It looks like 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 9 factions left. French are starting to reinforce over where we border on the east. Lost access to the northern seas. Got excommunicated. Okay, so that seals that deal. So There's a possibility that crusades will be declared against me, and I need to be aware of that. And there's also a possibility that some of the other Catholic factions are going to be taking me to task. And I need to be aware of that. So, I'm going to put some more elite troops on this border. Actually, we'll put them in Aragon. Oh boy. Sea access has been lost, so that is going to be something to remember. Anywhere I can get these sea battles initiated. It seems weird to me. It seems that people can just flee out of areas that there is a sea battle being initiated and face no repercussions for it. I guess I'll start with troop movement and then I'll do production next. So, me losing one of those battles lost me access to a lot of troop movement that I want to be able to do. So I guess I'm just going to accept that it will take a couple more turns than I initially anticipated to get troops around, depending on where I'm moving from. Looks like because I have access to these seas, I'll be fine on this side. This side of the map. Seas. Excuse me if you hear my dog snoring in the background. So you may have noticed I did a little bit more of a comprehensive public order check at the beginning of this turn because I wanted to make sure being excommunicated didn't affect public order too much. And everywhere is green right now, so I'm still going to want to be checking that more consistently into the future. So now, time to queue up some more production. Police arbalisters, okay, I think that's like a high quality troop there. A lot of production going on. Just gonna spend everything I got. This is so unrealistic for a normal campaign in these games. Being able to spend money this freely. It's amazing how much of a difference the difficulty level makes when you're playing this game. Mostly financially. I don't think the auto-resolve results get changed that much based on difficulty, but I could be wrong for this older title. Just gonna go straight up siege out of here. Feudal Knights, got boats there. Arbalists, chivalric sergeants, chivalric men-at-arms. Who did I not move over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I not move my cavalry into here? From Leon, let me go check. Oh, okay. It's because I got the move command. Yeah, that's what's going on. Alright. Outside of that. Some troops here to move. Okay, good ranking general. Not going to send him out yet. because it is likely that no room for another unit that size. Okay. So let's see. Where's a good target for this guy? Right now I'm only at war with the French, but I am excommunicated. So Finland, there's supposed to be a crusade going there. I've not seen any movement on that front. Maybe it got canceled because I took it from the Novgorods. I wonder if that's what happened. I'll wait until I consolidate the troops on the next turn, and then I'll go for Serbia. Whoops. Some aggression coming from the French. Look at that, lost my princess. Okay, so they're attacking here. Let's automatically resolve the defense. So we lost that, that's okay. We'll send some more troops into Moldavia. This turn, how am I losing these battles? Oh my goodness. Pay that. Pope is encouraging people to do a crusade against me. Destruction getting completed. Alright, so we'll send these guys in to recapture that. That'll be enough troops there. Let's see. Whole lot of archers in that force. So if they're gonna do that, let's see. We'll go for Serbia. And we're actually going to be able to move some troops out of Greece in doing that. So let's leave this guy because I think he's the Duke. We'll leave the Duke and we'll leave some spearmen and a decent general with him. Send the rest forward. Keep public order there. Troops moving, okay. Valencia, we can do more upgrades in, so we're going for the Master Bowyer. Everywhere else in Iberia is set. Check public order. That's good. Okay. Crimea and Kiev can be addressed. Probably gonna be the last turn here, I believe. Close to 40-minute mark. Just gonna throw some random troops into the castle. Let's see, where are we at time-wise? 44 minutes, okay. So this is a good time to stop. So that was unexpected. I didn't think that we were gonna end up at war with the French on this episode. I was thinking I was gonna be fighting the Italians, but that assault from Novgorod ended up kicking off that war and then breaking the alliance, which is pretty hilarious that they decided to side in favor of a team with one territory, even though we've been allied for like the whole campaign and joining each other in battles. But either way, They were going to have to be one of our targets eventually, and now we'll be able to take out one of our main competitors for the victory points race. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna end this here. There's gonna be a good amount of troop movement to do in the next couple turns on the next episode because I'll have so much recruitment done. I'll kind of recheck public order throughout some of these back provinces and see where I've got too many garrisons from recent invasions and move troops to the front line. And really what I'll be looking to do is seal off all the French territories on the eastern side of Europe and really move them off of this territory while continuing to hold Spain. In fact, I'll probably move another full stack into Navarre and hold there. But anyways, that'll be that for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next episode.